In today's lesson, we're going to calculate standard deviation again. This time we're going to use the second formula that's on your formula sheet. This formula tends to be used by statisticians when we get an awkward number for the mean. So if you were to get something like, say, 3.666, they would try this formula instead. Okay, so this new formula needs the sum of the x squareds. It also needs the sum of the x's and then square. So if we look at this one here, the sum of the x's and then square it. So remember the x's are the values which are 12, 5, 3, 8 and 9. So I'm going to add all of those together. So that's 17, 20, 37. Okay, but I need to square that answer. So using my calculator, I get 1369 for that part there. Okay, now the next one, I have to sum the x squareds. So I need to sum together 12 squared, 5 squared, 3 squared, 8 squared and 9 squared. So I'm just going to do this on my calculator as well. And that comes to 323. Okay, so let's substitute that into our formula. So to get standard deviation. Okay, so that's the formula written out. So the sum of the x squareds, that was 323. The sum of the x's squared. Now we have to divide that number by n. Remember, n is how many numbers there are in the original list. There's 5 up there. And then we have to divide all of that by n minus 1. 5 take away 1 is 4. Okay, so I'm going to type that into my calculator, see what I get. Okay, so I've got 3.507 for that one there, and am I going to round up or down for that? 7. I'm going to round that up to 3.51 for my standard deviation there. Okay, for this question here, I'm kind of being forced to use that second formula from the way they've given the information there. So that's that second formula, and all I have to do is to pop in the information that they have given us. So the clue is knowing how to put the numbers in. 8 take away 1 is 7 on the bottom there. Okay, I've just worked that out with my calculator and I get this number here, and that gives us 2.47. Now, some teachers only teach one method, but there was a year when pupils were told to use a certain method, like I've shown you with this question here. We're being forced into using that method there. So be careful that you do have a go at both. And that's you ready to try the alternative formula exercise. It's question 8 and question 9 on page 114 of your TJ National 5 textbook.